Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Vanilla Classic and our Troll Mage hardcore journey. Thanks for clicking on the video and joining me here today. We are at Camp Tarajo. We're going to work on Tribes at War, and we're going to be working on the Consumed by Hatred quest to get 60 Bristleback Quillboar Tusks for Mankrik up in the Barrens. So yeah, I think that's what we're doing today. I don't know if we're going to grab anything else here right now. Farming up those 60 horns might take a little while, although they often drop 2 apiece, so it's not going to be too bad. Should be a good time. Let's get buffed up. And I'm not sure if we have to deal with any magic users, but I would not be surprised. Water Seers, yeah, the Thorn Weavers and Geomancers are definitely going to be, at least one of them will be a magic user, and I think the Geomancers are probably going to have a heal. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that as well. Looks like we have a couple of players here. We have an Undead Warrior level 20 and an Undead Priest level 20. Probably a duo, perhaps? But possibly just 2 people working together in the world. But not grouped together, of course, because we're not allowed to group. But probably just helping each other out. Now, we don't need the hunters for the kill quest, but we need so many tusks that we're going to have to kill a lot more than we actually need, so might as well take on the hunters as well. We've got somebody over here who wants some attention. Thunderhawk Hatchling shooting some lightning at us. Got a lucky resist there on the one. Okay, and now we need to eat and drink. We also need to make some mage water and probably make some more mage food. Now we just got this rank, so we're only making 2 per cast, which is a little bit painful. These 2 are like just ahead of us at slaughtering everything in the area. What about over here? Just hunters, it looks like. There's a Thorn Weaver, hunters. They're leaving the hunters. I see what's going on. They must not be working on the other quest. Let's clear some of these hunters and we'll just work on them for a bit. And then those guys will probably move on, or they'll come over here and start killing these guys. I could be totally wrong about their intentions, yeah. Let's toss out a buff here. Maybe not, because, well, we're already in combat with him, so... Oh, he already has the buff. Let's help him out. Let's go here. Let's go here. And then we can actually drink. Did not even give me fortitude. I'm not a huge fan of this poison they keep stacking on us. That's like the big problem with the hunters. They have that poison shot. I mean, the other problem is that we don't need them for the quest, and we do need to find Thorn Weavers and Geomancers. I realize we need 12 of them, and we need 6 Water Seekers, so we need quite a bit. We might be able to get all the tusks we need at this point from them without having to fight a bunch of hunters. Let's see if we can come in here and loot. And let's go take a look, maybe across the way to see if we can find... Here we go. Here we go. You are a guy that we actually need. I'm glad that we froze him, he rooted us, and we froze him again. It was a good little contest of roots. $144 crit? That's the biggest that I've noticed. Should probably be using Evocate a little more often to get it off onto cooldown. Look how powerful it is. I don't remember it filling the entire mana bar in Wrath of the Lich King when we played our mage. So the Geomancers are going to be hurling fire. That's really great news because we can just block it with a fire shield. We are going to be in really good shape against those guys. It would be nice to find some of the water carriers, water seekers. I don't think I've seen any alive yet. It's another hunter that we don't need. I can't remember if on the Druid we had better luck finding these guys over on the eastern side of the road. Or if there were specific ones over there that weren't over here and vice versa. Because I feel like that may be at play when it comes to not finding any of the water seekers over here. Is that maybe they're not over here. Yeah, we gotta get away from these guys, because they're mowing everything down. Alright, so yeah, maybe water seekers are more to the east. Here's one. Yeah, just one, not even a couple. Just one. Alright, so this is the place for water seekers, right here, near to the road, but still on the western side of it. So, yeah, now we're just looking for a ton of the other guys. And I am still kind of wondering, do we just want to head to the other side of the road? Now, my only worry about that is I feel like maybe the guys on the other side of the road are a little bit of a higher level than the ones over here to the west. But they also might be more numerous because we're just not getting a lot of spawns over here that we can tag. So yeah, maybe we head this way and we see what it has in store for us over here. I don't know who Takara the Seeker is, but we're not going anywhere near him. Well, here we go. He's the same level, so maybe not. Maybe the guys over here are just at the same level. And maybe they'll be less farmed out. Oh, hello. Speaking of being less farmed out, I'm glad he hasn't noticed us yet. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Oh, we're out of mana. Perfect. Well, this is not the best situation to be in. I'm glad he's running. That's what's going to save us from having to do something drastic. Okay, he ran, but we didn't get him. He's not dead. Ran out of wand range. What a jerk. I saw that respawn popping right on top of us because of course it would pop up right on top of us. I'm going to play with my camera pretty zoomed out here. We can see that they spawn probably all over the place, and they probably don't spawn where they died. They probably spawned somewhere over here, and then got fought over here, and then died over here. Can't use the bodies as the potential spawn points. Well, that worked out nicely with the frostbite there. Stayed right out of his attack range. But yeah, let's go ahead and drink up. We've got lots of Thornweavers and Geomancers over here, but the respawn rate is obviously pretty high. Yes, I should be putting a flame shield up every time on those guys. You're absolutely right, if that's what you're thinking. What do we need? We need a few more geomancers and a few, well, it's not too bad. And we have 47 out of 60 tusks, so we're doing pretty good there as well. Alright, we're living in Respawn City right now. We need to back out just a little bit. This is getting kind of ludicrous. Okay, I think we're in a safe-ish area to at least go ahead and drink to full mana here really quick. Yeah, that got kind of crazy. First it was guys right here, then these guys all popped up. You could see how you get yourself in trouble, and usually I play with a really close camera. But I'm learning that in open areas like this, where everything is spawning in every direction, you really have to zoom all the way out to increase your survivability. We've avoided many accidental pulls that would have happened if we had been playing with a zoomed in camera, including all of the ones that we just avoided. Alright, we don't need any more Geomancers. I would like to avoid them if possible. We need to be going after Thornweavers now. Like this guy right over here. Okay, so we are done with the kill quest, and we only need a handful more of the tusks. Let's kind of gradually make our way in the direction of Camp Taurajo, and we'll just fight a couple on the way as we get a little closer. We could also do Evocate here just to quickly get some mana back. Definitely should have did that after we rebuffed. Would have been super smart. Could definitely spend our talent point in Piercing Ice. That'll be the last point we spend, so our damage from our frost spells will be up by 6% total. And I think after that we're going to circle back. We're going to get Improved Frost Nova, which will reduce the cooldown by a total of 4 seconds after 2 points. And it will let us get into Shatter, which increases the critical strike chance of all of our spells against frozen targets by 10%. We're going to put 3 points in that, so that'll be 30% I think when it's done. I'm not really feeling too keen about the hunters. Oh, we are done with Consumed by Hatred, so I don't have to fight anybody else. Again, it would have been a really smart move because of our portal situation that I could have just set the Hearthstone over in Camp Taurajo. We could have hearthed back. That didn't happen. We might have been able to do weapons of choice at the same time. I didn't really think about that. I haven't done a lot of questing out of Camp Taurajo. Let's grab it and just take a look.
Loktar, for the Horde.
No, we couldn't have. This is definitely done way, way, way to the south of us. Okay, I feel better about that. The leaders, though, we probably could have done tribes, or the leader quest. Let's see. Well, I don't see the leader quest. Weird. Maybe it's the follow-up. The blood shards. Okay, yeah, that's good. Betrayal from within is the leaders. A little bit too high level for us to worry about doing right now. Same thing with weapons of choice. Let's jump on the flight back to Crossroads. We'll get the Man Crit quest turned in.
Goodbye.
And then we have Egg Hunt, which also happens south of Camp Taurajo. Again, not really sure what that one, if that's what we want to do right now. Besides that, we have Serena's head we could get at some point. That might be something we could do today. Just run up there, fight our way to the back, kill the named harpy, and then we can set our Hearthstone and we can actually hearth back to Crossroads. We'll see. Okay, let's set the Hearthstone first. Let's not forget, because we know that we will.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
I want to grab a little bit more melon water for emergencies. And we'll see if there's anything else we can get rid of here. Alright, that's really all that we can do. The linen, we need to start using it to make bandages, believe it or not.
May the eternal sun.
Not that we're going to get a lot more linen, actually, but yeah, I mean, we never leveled up first aid. It's hard to level up first aid and level up tailoring at the same time, especially when at no point in the game can you use the auction house. Otherwise, we could wait till later on when we've, made more money. Let's turn the quest in that we wanted to turn in. That'd be an okay idea. Either way, we can turn it in when we hearth back. Yeah, that's fine. We'll turn it in. We're not close to leveling or anything like that. And it is a little bit of a run to get out there. feel like we could like hug the wall over here as we work our way back, and maybe we'd have to fight minimally to get where we're going. We can kind of see how that works out. A lot of these guys are so low level we're not going to get kill XP from fighting them, so if we can skip them we will. Now the real question is, with how much activity we've seen here today, are we going to find her alive? I have no idea. It looks like we are all in a race to get exactly where we're all going. We know what's going on here. We're all trying to get there, right? We're in line. Oh, boys. We are in line. Boys, I'm not doing a line. I should have known. You know what I mean? I should have known. I should have known. That was my mistake. I came here thinking, okay, maybe we can do this quest. Just a named guy. We've gotten her before, I feel like. What a run. What a run. I just know when I'm not going to wait in a line, so I'm sorry for that. Just can't make myself do it. And I don't want to bust up their line by just trying to aggro them.
Blood and thunder.
Okay, do we want anything here? Not really. Stamina int? Okay, yeah, we'll take that.
Dabu.
And that wraps up Mancrick's questing. Let's go grab the egg quest. I don't think we're going to do it right now, but we could grab it. That way we have it.
Greetings, man.
Alright, so let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of this one. So really the only thing we have here that's at level would be weapons of choice. I never do the war song reports. Gonna get that out of my logs. And at this point, I don't think we're gonna do Wailing Caverns. I don't want to get my character killed. I'll do SFK. I'm so comfortable with SFK that I feel like I could do SFK. And even if things went to pot, I could escape by myself. Yeah, so what do we do at this point? Do I go into Hillsbrad a little bit prematurely? Is there anything up in Ashenvale we can do? I bet that there is. Ashenvale Outrunners and Torix Assault we might be able to knock out. Then again, they're level 24 quest. And if we look over Hillsbrad, the Rescue is level 22. Wanted, so we could do Wanted, Syndicate Personnel, and the Rescue. I usually do those first these days anyway. That might get us to level 23. And then maybe we get the Grey Bear Tongues and the Spider Ichor. And we'll just kind of play it from there. I think we're going to be fine. We have lots of stuff to do, but it's all going to be at our level for a little bit. But then we'll have an abundance. Once we hit like level 25 or 26, we'll have an abundance of things to do between Stone Talon, Ashenvale, Hillsbrad. We'll have a ton to do. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave things here for today. Thank you guys very much for being here for our journey on the Mage. I'm having a really fun time. I can't say yet if it's like, you know, up there with my favorite classes. But it kind of is, because it just feels really natural for me to play now that I've kind of grown into it a little bit. I'm having a lot of fun with all the utility we have with Polymorph and our Frost Nova, being able to Mana Shield and Blink Away. All kinds of stuff like that that's just probably letting us live in situations where any other caster especially might go down. So yeah, it's been good. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.